I'm gonna assume that you guys watching the video have already watched the two videos completely. Cause if you haven't, then this video will definitely don't give you a lot of the context there. So yeah, but I'll bring up a small summary for the video just in case for the people who haven't really watched it. Basically, I visited every city in Metro Manila in one day, and it took around almost 12 hours and 100 kilometers just to complete the challenge. And yeah, this video will just be about my thoughts on the challenge and how I felt about it. And yeah, there's a lot of things I want to say, but also at the same time, there's a lot of things that I can't say just because I don't really can't think much about it. So yeah, I think the first thing that I want to talk about is just when did I conceptualize this idea? When did I think of this idea? Because I thought about this idea just around almost March, February. So yeah, this idea was a little old now. I mean, a lot of my video ideas are particularly old. Just that this one kind of like it was just too ambitious for me at the time. I feel like with the equipment I had, I just couldn't do it properly in the level of other Filipino YouTubers, and I really wanted to like copy that kind of sense. Not really copy. Well, yeah, I'm copying, but I just like I felt inspired for it, and I just really want to do it properly. And I feel like that time, I just couldn't do it. And then around April, after my trip to the beach, around a week later, this kind of like came up spontaneously. But I just decided, hey, maybe I should do this now. Like maybe I can do it. I have the money. My concern, my I really want to try this to be more unedited, but like I don't think I can. I have to like maybe tweak the audio a bit. It's so annoying, but yeah. My main concern about the video was that if I had enough money. Because if you watch the video, then you'd know that it took me about like 300 pesos, and then with food and plus, and at the time, early April, I had enough money, so I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. Now here's the thing, though. There's two, maybe three indications that I should have done or observed that I should have done this challenge. Number one, it was April. It was fucking hot, dude. Number two, after my trip, I had a sore throat and I had to constantly take like throat medication just to not constantly cough during the challenge. And number three, when I was getting ready for the challenge, I was like, dressing up, getting my shoe fit. As soon as I put my right shoe in, I felt a squeeze, like a rock, a squishy rock. When I looked at my shoe, there was a dead rat. There was a dead rat. Thankfully, it wasn't bloody. It didn't. It wasn't decomposing. It was like it died maybe minutes, maybe minutes later. But like yeah, I think that should have been an indication that I shouldn't do this challenge. And I actually kind of like thought of it as like, okay, maybe this is a bad omen. But like, what's the worst could happen? And then you can see the worst happened was that I went to the wrong trip, and then I failed the challenge because again, it was too hot. I had a sore throat, and I was just fucking baked. I just decided to just not do the challenge at that point. I was actually intending to like not do the challenge at all. So I just try make it like like a post it as like like in my second channel as like a failed attempt, and bring up the conversation like hey, who could do this? You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't do this. I didn't have the equipment. I had a city microphone, and then July came around, and after I recorded the SMC video, I said, hey, maybe I should have better equipment. And I did. I bought like 6,000 peso worth of equipment. It was really just like a 4K action camera and a 2K mic. It was a DJI mic mini, and it was it was okay purchases. Maybe a little hasty, but like it's an investment in my opinion, for my content. It turns out I don't really do IRL videos because I don't want to have my identity, leaked or whatever. I don't know. It's a compromise I'm willing to take. Like, fuck you. I don't care if the video is blurry. My identity is more important than the content. I'm sorry. But yeah, going back to the video. Yeah, again, it was a spontaneous decision. Like, hey, I think I can do this now because I have money. I have to do this. And then nothing really bad happened. I think the only thing bad that happened was that I had to go to kilometer zero, which was kind of I don't think it was an okay addition. I think it was kind of a waste of time. It was fine as like a form of like this is a good opening to the challenge and like be like beat it up like like an intense start. But like, did I really have to? And like when I already went to the station, I had to walk a little like 10 minutes and I was already sweating. So yeah, I don't know if that was all right. It was an fair addition, but like, hey, it's my decision and the consequences on me. I just have to do the best with what I have. And then another thing that I realized was that when you're outside, there's not a lot of magnetic things. Like I was constantly trying to find magnetic things to put my action camera on just to have good cinematography, but of course that didn't happen because in the PTX segment, I had to record on the stairs and then there was bad lighting. And I had to record on like some random railing on a closed stop near Alabang just to like get with the recording done. And there was actually supposed to be a Cubao segment, but then the recording was just too set, and I just didn't make do with it. So yeah, I only used the my fucking 6K equipment on 3 recordings, which is like I think it's fair because it was like I didn't use it anytime before the challenge, so I didn't know when or what was the battery life of it. I knew the battery life in paper, but I didn't know the battery life in action. So I think I played it safe. I wanted it to like I wanna save battery, but like again it kind of cost me content. But I think there was good content, especially the Alabang part. I could have done better in the ending to Navotas, really, like as a compromised segment, and I apologize for that. But yeah, I think the whole thing that I thought about the challenge overall as a video was that I could have done better. I think that's the only thing I could like kind of realistically think about the challenge. I could have done better, and like in like the video part, like I could have done like a fucking who can I name like a WTF or a Black Cookies production video, but no, I just like the entire challenge. It was basically like a one man team. I just did everything by myself, and I'm fine with that. But like, it gets tiring. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to have a cameraman. Like if I ever have a cameraman, I think it would just like I don't think it would be too worth it right now because one, I have to like partner up with someone which I'm not a fan of. I prefer working alone. And two, I think it's just a lot. I think it's a skill that you can develop as yourself, like mobile journalism, or like mobile vlogging, and people have done that in the past. So like, yeah, it kind of like it's a skill that takes time to learn, and I'm willing to learn it. You know what I mean? So yeah, some concerns that I'm predicting, particularly yeah, a big concern I can feel people getting at is me is like trying to like illegitimize my run because I didn't go to San Juan properly, and I completely agree. Like whatever, I'm not doing a fucking world record, dude. Like I'm just proving that I can visit every city in Metro Manila in one day. That's my whole point. But like, if I don't go to San Juan, that's my main concern. I don't give a fuck. Like what the fuck is about San Juan? Like I'm sorry if I'm hating San Juan a bit here, but like, well, I'll not a bit. Like I've been hating a lot, but like it's like I'm not gonna fucking dip down San Juan just for that. You know what I mean? And I think it's a really good like concept as a video to like have a little bit of conflict in it, a little bit of pizzazz to it. Because like I really want to do like a loop route, and having like a straight line to it just kind of ruins it, like the old route, which I'm not a fan of. I think my only like expectation for the video is that I hope it like people like it and people enjoy it. I think this is like the only like concern I have within my videos is that if people like it. If people don't like it, if people don't appreciate it, people don't um like it or like don't like watching it, that's on me. Like I could have done better, I could have done something else, and that's on me. But again, every day is improving. I just rather take the risk to try something new rather than try and keep up with what's new. That doesn't make sense. Like trying to keep up with, I'd rather try something new than just keep doing the same thing. And like I want to try to challenge myself just like a couple of times. You know what I mean? And right now, I really want to do that to like maybe posting 2 times a week. But then that's another discussion for the whole time. So yeah, yeah, that's my thoughts on the video. Really, like that's pretty much my thoughts about it. I don't really have much to say about it because I think um there's not a lot of to say about it other than fuck. I fucking hate my life. It's so fucking hard. Like I kind of lost focal point on the video. I really want to advocate something on the video, but like I kind of like lost a bit. Like this was like conceptualized during the oil prices hike, by the way. So that's why I started the video. I wanted the video to like more so focus on the oil prices, but after a while, of course, it kind of died down, and I just went back to like maybe like urban designing, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really hope that you guys like the video, and hopefully in the future I'll try to make something kind of similar to that. Maybe try to do another kind of challenge video, but for now, I'm taking a little break and maybe try and focus more so on journalism, on documentation for the future. So yeah, that's the video, and I don't know. I may try to do this kind of style of videos in the future, but who knows? I like me my goal for the second channel is to post like kind of live stream clips that I couldn't use for the main channel. So yeah, thanks for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed the main channel video, and yeah, peace out.